No, 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 no.
I still gotta search his name because I don't have him as. There they are.
Apparently, neither one of them waited on everybody. Just saying. All right, well, second game of week
Second
2.
match of the night, boys. And
Once
girls.
again, week 1, personnel issue, so we couldn't post that. Hashtag my bad.
It's not really. I mean,
It
we also
wasn't.
didn't know we were planning on doing that. So.
True.
All right, so leadoffs here are kind of interesting.
I like the Klefki leadoff just because it has Toxic and access to hazards as well as Galvantula, which is actually a very weird thing
He
to
already
see.
got his first hazard down, so.
Yep, Sticky Webs is very nice.
Now Klefki's got theirs down.
Why did he use Sticky Webs again? World may never know.
I wonder if he thought it layers, because like Stealth Rock's layers.
Does Stealth Rock layer? I know Spikes
Something-
and Toxic Spikes.
Spike's layer, that's what it is. Yeah.
I know. Yeah,
so
I know the Spikes.
That's probably
layer.
what he was thinking.
Yeah. There's the Giga Drain. But I don't think actually Stefan knows the typing of Klefki.
The fact that it's Steel and Fairy is a really odd combination, because obviously you would expect Klefki to be Steel. That's not mind-blowing.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, the Fairy gives it a lot of resistance to a lot of things.
3 layers of spikes on the ground. Holy shit.
Do you think Metagross is his... I bet you Metagross is going to be his Mega Evolution.
I actually had leftovers, not the Metagross site.
Mega Stone?
Yeah.
That's probably... What do you think is his Mega Evolution?
Salamence if he's smart, Camera Up if he's...
Salamence or Camera?
Yeah.
Salamence is a Mega Evolution on one of my teams, so that would make sense
Yeah.
to me. Salamence gets a huge speed upgrade when you Mega Evolution.
Yes, it does.
Like, holy shit.
It gets a huge every upgrade.
Yeah, no, but this... I mean, like, my big advantage from... Oh, here we go. Let's see.
It's green too, it's beautiful. Here comes the
Big ol'
flamethrower.
green bitch.
Wow, that did a lot of damage.
Charizard Mega Evolved. Is that a Mega Evolution or is that just... Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mega Evolve.
It's always kind of surprising. Especially because the dragon types, while they seem like, once something becomes a dragon type, it becomes much more like a Swiss Army knife kind of character.
Yeah.
Because you can put a lot of moves on him.
Well,
Ludicolo.
I
think
honestly...
he's helping... Let's see if he can use Ludicolo to dance to victory here.
Well, I honestly think that I don't believe Stefan has any good switch-ins. Because Ludicolo can get hit by a solar beam, which
Snorlax might be a good one.
Snorlax would be good, yeah.
Just to stall for time. Not saying it's like a permanent solution, but it's a good one to stall for time.
Yeah, kind of just stall and wait for that sun to go out.
Or you can try and push someone to make a impatient move. Because Snorlax is something you want out of your way because of so much of an HP tank it is. So you'd want something out of your way.
Yep.
But that's going to be the end of Ludicolo. Ludicolo is a plant type, right? Grass type?
I want to say it's water and grass, so it's another weird typing.
Yeah.
Lots of weird
Yeah,
typings in Pokemon.
Because for fire, it's like counterproductive. Like, it's weak to fire, but it's not weak to fire.
Yeah.
So it'd probably mean it's just a ×1 against it. But even then, like, with Charizard, what is it? Yeah, Charizard Mega Evolved. It's going to be pretty unstoppable.
Ridiculous amount of damage. Camerupt.
Here's another tank if you need one.
Yep. Or I think
with balloon is an interesting combination here.
I actually like that combination because an earthquake would probably
it stops it from being affected by earthquake and it stops it from being affected by hazards. So.
Yep. There's
Ow.
the Focus Blast. So Charizard.
And there's.
Oh, the Stone Edge.
I would not have expected that from a Camerupt. I'll be honest.
That I was about to say that would be the only way that he knocks out this
Starmie.
Charizard.
What a stupid Pokemon.
Starmie's good for getting rid of hazards on Amber's side of the field, so could see a Rapid Spin. Could just see a Water move to knock out Camerupt one shot.
I was about to say that would. I get the need to get rid of like effects like that.
Yeah.
But I would think more so you'd want to continue to keep the momentum alive, and since he already has an elimination, and had the first one, you'd want to keep the eliminations up.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if Amber's gonna predict a switch into Salamence here, possibly, or maybe even Snorlax.
I would make the switch to Snorlax.
Yeah.
Because the major damage dealer on the team is gone, with Charizard X gone or Charizard Y, I mean.
Yeah.
With that gone, I would expect to go to your tank because now your tank can really wait things out for you.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Especially if that tank has Toxic.
Definitely, because
Toxic and rest.
it can
and
just
everything like
then
that.
you can really turn and burn and just
Yep,
wipe people out.
there's the Snorlax. Those spikes do a lot of damage though.
Yeah, especially because there's 3 layers deep.
Rapid spin. There goes
That's
that.
not gonna do a lot. No, yeah.
Earthquake did a lot more than I expected it would.
I still don't. I think Pokemon that float above the ground. I guess like float above the ground. I guess I get why they're affected by certain things, but like certain Pokemon that are affected by like Stealth Rock or spikes and stuff like that, when they fly visibly, I don't like that they're affected by that.
Well, it's with Stealth
And
Rocks, I get it because Rock is super effective against flying types, so I do get that.
Yeah, but I mean,
a
like
little
in the
bit.
sense of like it being a ground trap.
Yeah.
With it being a ground trap is what I'm talking about. Like a rock type move, I don't have a problem being super effective against flying types. I'm saying like things that are laid on the ground, I think should naturally just not do anything.
Curse on Snorlax. That's gonna be interesting.
Bold choice. Bold choice.
I like it.
I think the big thing here again is
double curse.
Helion Deku has got to keep the pressure alive here and has to make sure that no matter what, she's the one making decisions that make things happen.
Yep.
You can't afford in these matches to turn the decision-making power over to someone else. We saw it in the last match with you and Kat. Kat had a lot of decision-making power early, and then at a certain point, there was switches that were made that probably shouldn't have been made. It's what it is. And then at the end of that, you became the new decision maker. You were making decisions that she had to react to, and at that point, it was kind of over. Once you become the master of decisions, you're the master of the game at that point. So,
yep,
that's important to maintain here. And I think making good switches is the key, as always.
Well, here's a fantastic way to make sure, even if you're switching out, that you're still the good decision maker. Paralyze your Snorlax.
Yeah.
Paralyze the opponent's Snorlax.
Especially because it knows moves like Earthquake and Curse. Earthquake more so, because Earthquake is so devastating to like everything.
Yeah.
So I think it's much more important that you silence anything that has that move. If you can make it not be able to use it, if you can send it back, if you can make it switch, that's the most important thing. You've just got to... Earthquake, as we've seen so far in this league, it's just been so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
It's like knockoff. Like, you've just... If something has that, you got to get it away from you as fast as you can. You can't afford to let him get it off.
Yep. Well, especially with a Snorlax. A cursed Snorlax has used it twice. You really have to get it to where it can't do anything. And I think Paralysis does that really well.
Now, yeah, he was going to have to give it up. I don't know if I would have gone to Galvantula there. No.
Yep.
I would have gone to Salamence again. I would have gone back to Salamence.
I think now you probably switch into Salamence.
I'm just saying, for the sake of keeping even in the count, I would have just gone to Salamence first.
Yeah.
But the issue with Dragon types is, for something that do so much damage, they're actually shockingly weak to a lot of things.
Yeah, like Ice and Fairy.
Ice and Fairy will devastate them. And I mean, now, Shiftry isn't one of those Pokemon, but he has those kind of Pokemon in his back lineup. You don't want to give up Salamence too early.
Yeah.
So I think he's just trying to protect Salamence and Metagross. Even though Metagross is paralyzed too, so him and Snorlax are in the same boat.
Yeah.
Camerupt is still there, 35%, not bad. But then Salamence is at 51%, so he's damaged. He's at least at half with all Pokemon. So now he's really in a bind.
I forgot that knockoff with Shiftry was a stab knockoff. It is a stab move, and that's going to do double the damage. It was a good move from Helion Deku.
I just wouldn't have gone back to... Yeah, I'd have gone to Salamence. I think Salamence should have been the switch 2 switches ago.
Yep.
I'm not saying it would have made an ass load of difference, but it would have made more of a difference than those two just did, because that was just 2 free kills. And was not the greatest lineup to go in with.
Well, I guess my biggest question is, what is Shiftry speed versus... I mean, Salamence outspeeds it, so...
Salamence has 328, and then it has 284. And it's got its attack is down. The question would become...
Ninetales switch.
Ninetales has it... No, they're equal on speed. But...
Return is interesting. So Salamence has return. We don't know the other 3 moves. There's the Mega Evolution into Draco Meteor. Yeah. Nice choice.
Draco Meteor would have, yeah.
Back into Shiftry.
I wonder what Shiftry's... Well, he's kind of stuck, because it's either...
What a fucking move! F in the chats, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit.
That's pretty that's an
Explosion. That is an odd.
I get that move, but in one that's this close, I don't know what it give. Like, you got rid of a Mega Salamence, and I get that.
Yeah.
But
Well,
part of me,
I think the biggest thing right now is Metagross is extremely weak to Volcarona.
True. So he got the matchup he wanted out of it.
Yeah.
That'd be the biggest thing. If you're gonna use a move like that, you have to know that the matchup you're gonna matchup you want. And in this case, it was true because that's the only Pokemon that's left, so he knew he had that coming.
Yeah.
If you use that with 3 Pokemon left, that'd be, I think you've crossed a line of not making good decisions.
And that is going to be GG. First game over.
Match 1, boys. First match going to Helion Deku. Very well done.
Well done.
That was a good match on both sides, though. I just think, again, once the switches get behind, you really got to find a way out.
Yep.
And I think Salamence should have come up much sooner than it did. But
yeah. All right. Well. Round 2, ladies and gents.
Same teams, because that's the rules. 1 bite, everybody knows the rules.
1 bite, everybody knows the rules. Yep. I was actually thinking maybe we could have a rule change to where you could possibly switch up some moves in between games.
No, I don't think so.
Doesn't. All right.
Okay. Why wouldn't you put that? Never mind. Okay, Starmie's up first. Up against Camerupt.
Ninetales, then Starmie. Starmie got hit with the Stone Edge.
I wouldn't, man. I don't know how I feel about that, man. I feel like I would Ninetales have gotten annihilated? Because I feel like I wouldn't have given up the move just for the sake of pulling out a Starmie.
By a Stone Edge, it might have, because I know Ninetales is really frail.
Yeah.
But I don't think. Yeah, that was a good switch. I don't think Amber was expecting Starmie to take that much damage. Oh, and got the burn. Nice.
Yeah, because that's a water move, isn't it? Scald? Yeah.
Yep.
It's like one of the only water moves that can put a burn.
I think it is the only water move, actually. Klefki, Energy Bell, RNG Jesus. Yes, Amber is RNG Jesus.
Jesus. We got to see how this match seems to be like the switches are going to be a lot harder to come by.
Yeah.
Because about getting his effects out there. Klefki's an unsuspecting tank. Like.
Yep.
Again, because Steel and Fairy, it's just like there's just not a lot that gets to it.
Yep. Because I mean, fire.
Steel is weak to electric and fire, right?
It's weak to fire and ground. But Fairy's weak to steel and poison, but poison or steel is immune to poison, so poison's out immediately.
I'm bringing up my counters chart.
More spikes on the field. I think Amber will make a switch out here.
Definitely. Probably go back to Starmie, right? That's what I would do.
Either, yep. Or don't switch out. Use Play Rough. Interesting choice. Popping the balloon. Earth Power is a good.
Pop the balloon's good, but Klefki's now pretty much out of this fight.
Yep. Well, I think Klefki's done his job too.
I think you go Starmie and attempt to get this. If he doesn't change out of camera, you attempt to get the speed win. But I don't know how fast is Starmie. Is Starmie faster?
Starmie's one of the fastest Generation 1.
Yeah, this was the right switch.
Yep, very good switch. I would
unfortunately because of the move, you can't use it immediately. But
Yep.
It was the right move to get to save Klefki's ass.
Yeah. Once again, probably Stefan should switch out to Ludicolo, or pray to God he could tank a Scald, and use.
He might be able
Stone
to
Edge.
because it's also a ground type, so he might be able to.
Well, that's because Scald is, I want to say it's 4 times effective. Switch to Salamence, Ice Beam maybe. Nope, Scald.
Yeah, it probably wasn't though.
Gets the burn.
I don't think Amber expected that switch. Which, to be fair, I probably would have tried to tank it. I'm an idiot, not good at this game, but I would have probably tried to tank it. But I'm big on not wanting to like. I don't want to play. You don't want to play your whole hand too fast. Like they know what you have. Like I understand that, but like.
Yeah.
If you go through your Pokemon so fast, now they're all going to pick up effects, and now you're just trying to fight the clock. And I'd rather only have to fight one person, not the person in the clock. So that's just me. Oh, Mega Evolved and return.
Return.
Get the fuck out of here, Starmie.
And the recover. So, Basically, your return did nothing, Stefan.
Basically, your return did nothing. That's always a damn shame.
Well done, that man.
It's like wishing, man.
Ninetales, so possibly another return, or maybe, yep, there's a Draco Meteor. Does Ninetales stay out?
I think you cut your loss and you let Ninetales stay out.
Yeah, because I mean, she does have Charizard and Volcarona for Metagross still. So Ninetales
I would
is
tank Ninetales, pray it survives.
interesting. Probably not the best.
Camerupt has Healing Deku stumped so far.
Yep. Z move, Inferno Overdrive. All right.
Z moves are just so powerful, even if they're not super effective, it's still gonna hit like a Mack truck.
Out comes the tank of the decade.
Everybody's favorite buffet, Snorlax.
Into Shiftry, there's the EQ. I guess a Focus Blast, if Shiftry has it, would be good. But I don't remember if Shiftry has it or not.
I love possible abilities for Snorlax are Immunity, Thick Fat, and Gluttony. What appropriate names for moves for that motherfucker. Shiftry was an interesting... I think Shiftry was an interesting choice from the beginning to a little bit. Just the Grass-Dark combination is fascinating to me.
Yeah, well, it's even more interesting because it gets the ability... It gets the move Hurricane, which is one of the best flying moves in the game. So... It's got a lot of coverage, which is awesome for Shiftry.
This will be interesting to see.
I need to put the Jeopardy theme song on right now.
This is the best and worst part of commentating a game or a sport like this. There is the part where you're like, yes, they're going to make tough decisions and it's going to take some time. And then it's like, okay, now it's going to take a lot of time.
Now it's taking too much time.
And in my opinion, you have 5 moves. You have the 4 moves your Pokemon has, or you can pull him.
Yep.
So you have 5 choices. Shouldn't take that long to make 5 choices. Especially because by second match, you know what the other person has. So, like, you know kind of what the plan is here.
Yeah.
Ooh. Thonking. Good name.
All right. Well, while we're still thonking, just like to point out that I have caught every single Tapu and Ultra Moon. So, nice.
Fucking nice.
Just gotta go after the Beast Pokemon, and all the other shit. There's Mega Salamence again. Knockoff. Yeah, I guess knockoff would have been a good move, regardless of the switch in. Whew.
Ooh, Salamance's got that burn, though.
F in chat.
Ooh, girl, you better get some aloe for that burn. Alright.
What? You know what? I might just edit it to where whenever it says burn, I'm just going to put up pictures of Bernie Sanders.
Are you feeling it now,
You
Mr.
feeling the burn?
Corona.
I
Corona sounds like a really shitty flavor of Corona that they're doing as a marketing thing.
Right? No, I actually
like it's like a spicy beer. Go ahead, sorry.
I debated whether or not to make Volcarona illegal. But
yeah, you said that about every Pokemon last week when they like either were able to stall, i.e., what is it, Clefairy and
I didn't say I debated that. I said I was going to.
Yeah, you said you were going to just, and again, it comes from the fact you just didn't like how they were. You didn't like that they were being used purely defensively.
Yep.
Ouch, that hurts.
I didn't think return was going to be super effective.
I think again, just the Mega Evolution. Just you should assume that Pokemon is like attack-wise unstoppable.
Yeah.
unless you have your own Mega Evolved, and then it kind of balances out. But
well, as you would say, the only thing that's going to stop Salamence right now is that Quiver Dance from Volcarona.
True.
Because now Volcarona, I believe, outspeeds Hidden Power.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Once a Pokemon gets, it's a tough call, but I think once certain Pokemon get below a certain point, you should just pull them. Like, now to be fair, if he pulls Salamence and it's still alive, when he comes back and lands on those spikes, it's gonna die anyway. So what difference does it make?
Yeah.
But part of me is like, you're just delaying the inevitable in a way, and I think you can get out there and get some damage done first. But
yeah, well, if I'm not mistaken, Salamence doesn't get affected by spikes.
Oh yeah, you're right. No,
because it is part flying. Yeah.
Yeah, it's part flying. You're right. I was thinking about fucking
Stealth Rocks.
Stealth Rocks.
Yep.
Either somebody just scratched my door, or they were trying to open it, one or the other. Okay.
So best switching, Ludicolo.
Ludicolo, and then
Snorlax.
if that wasn't available, or Snorlax, yeah, because Galvantula is kind of effed in this fight.
Well, because Snorlax had Earthquake, and Volcarona can't escape Earthquake, despite being a flying type, being a flyer-ish. So it'll just be interesting to see what Stefan picks here in the next 5 minutes.
In the next 5 minutes.
We're only on turn 17. It feels like we're back on yesterday, or last Sunday.
Damn it. I was going to talk shit.
Then he fucking picked.
And then you picked. I
Fucking
was going to be like,
asshole.
this just in, the Telegraph has left the Western Union office. But
actually goes to Ludicolo. Not the best choice unless Ludicolo has a water type. Or gets fucked by Bug Buzz. Welcome to Overwatch, ladies and gentlemen.
Either that or, dude, I would expect it a fire move, honestly.
Yeah, I think Bug Buzz probably was the better choice, though.
Well, it's not going to be affected by the fact that it's a water type, so.
Yeah.
That helps. Here's a Sniplex. Big old fat Snorlax.
Fire
Well,
Blast.
bam.
If you use Earthquake, if you use Return, doesn't matter. It's still going down. Well done, that man.
Now everything cancelled. Ooh.
And Charizard has the upper hand because I don't think Metagross has Stone Edge.
No.
Now, Snorlax could have Stone
We
Edge.
could be looking at the end of this right here.
Yep. Snorlax
Who
could
won the first
absolutely
match?
have Snorlax. I did.
No, who won the first game?
Oh, Amber.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So we could be looking at the end of this match right here.
Yep. Sunlight becomes harsh. Focus Blast actually hits. Down goes Snorlax. Galvantula is the best switch-in because it does have access to electric types.
Very true.
Because Charizard is flying. Yeah.
Yeah, it's flying and dragon, right? No, flying and fire. My bad.
Charizard, a dragon? Yeah, right.
That just makes sense.
He's probably talking shit to Amber right now, saying, I'm gonna fuck you with this Garvantula. Absolutely talking mad shit. That's just the way Stefan is. The Thunder misses! Down goes Galvantula. This is gonna be GG, boys.
Yeah, because I don't think... Watch, fucking...
Watch Metagross
Watch
sweep the
Mega
entire...
Metagross know some, like, OP move and just
Yep.
start smoking fools.
Just fuck. Stone Edge, Earthquake, Earthquake, Earthquake. Brave Banana with the GG in chat. Does he forfeit or does he actually play it out? There's the flamethrower. That will be officially GG.
What type is Metagross, or am I stupid?
Steel and Psychic.
Okay, never mind, we're good.
Alright.
I thought it was rock for some reason. I was like, the fuck did it get affected by fire for?
Yeah. Well, that is the end of the second match.
That's the second match with Healing Deku taking the second match 2-0.
So that makes Healing Deku 2-0.
2-0.
now the current leader in the standings.